During fire season, one of the claims that some homeowners don't even realize that they have is a smoke damage claim. You have the obvious, right? You have if a house burns down or if it catches fire and either the entire property is burned or a portion of the property is burned, you can see that. It's very obvious when a house is burnt and it needs to be repaired. What you don't always see is the smoke damage either coming from a wildfire or from an adjacent property fire. And in most circumstances, the actual adjacent property fire can be worse because of all the chemicals that are being burnt in that property as opposed to a wildfire. But both carry VOCs, which stand for volatile organic compounds. And if the smoke comes through the house and exposes the property to VOCs, it can not only be hazardous to your health, but also hazardous to the property itself. So what needs to happen is a skilled technician needs to go out to the property and test for these VOCs. Otherwise, the insurance company is going to say, well, you probably need to do some sort of basic cleaning, and that basic cleaning will take care of the property. It'll be fine. It'll be healthy for you and your family. That's not good enough. You need to make sure that the insurance company understands that there are these VOCs potentially in the property that need to be cleaned adequately, otherwise it's exposing you and your family to health risks. Now, what often happens is you present a smoke claim to the homeowner's policy and they'll say, well, we don't approve this VOC testing, which is an inherent conflict because essentially what they're saying is we don't want to pay to investigate if this property has been exposed to damages that need to be covered. And once the VOC testing comes back positive, the amount that they usually pay on a claim such as that drastically increases. So they're already starting off your claim by paying less than what they should. And so as a test, as somewhat of a litmus test, what you want to do is ask the insurance company, are you willing to at least pay for the VOC testing to see what type of exposure my house or property has been exposed to? And so if they're willing to do that, then they're already starting on the right foot. More often than not, I think you're going to find that they are not willing to pay for such testing, at which point you can either call us or hire a company yourself, and we, with our resources can help you get the testing that you need and then make sure the insurance company does everything that they are required to do to bring that property into its pre-incident condition.